And of course, we'll still be looking at your weather. The storm's going to clear out by tomorrow morning. High pressure is going to build. Strong winds are going to remain through the afternoon, but then a cooler weekend is ahead. I'll have those details coming up. And of course, we'll be looking at your 5 Live traffic. Sigler continues through the 118 through the Santa Susana Pass. I'll have those details in just a few minutes. Really need it, not just for the communities up there, but we also need it for our snowpack. But yes, the skiers, the snowboarders, and all the businesses in the mountain communities are going to be very happy to have gotten a dusting of snow. And it's actually going to remain with us through tomorrow morning as that area of low pressure continues to track out of the region. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at Palm Springs. As we look at those overnight lows, some areas are going to dip down into the 20s, but we are going to see some 30s as well. 37 in Newhall, 27 and 29 in Lancaster and Palmdale, 45 in Hollywood, 44 in El Monte. We're looking at 46 in Anaheim. Much of the Inland Empire is also going to be in the low 40s and some spots into the 30s. And of course, the mountains are going to get much cooler than that, down into the upper teens and 20s. In the meantime, looking at the 7-day forecast tomorrow, we're still going to be looking at some northeast winds. We're going to see gusts to 35 miles per hour, isolated gusts for some of our areas. But look at this, 70 degrees, plenty of sunshine, and that's not going to be the warmest day of the week. Friday is going to be the pick day. Look at that, beautiful, slightly above average clear skies, going to be crisp and beautiful, and then the cool down comes on the weekend as we see an air wraparound moisture still going to produce some morning snow in our mountain communities. By Friday, though, we're completely dry, back up to 68 degrees. Not bad on Saturday. We're looking at 63, that cooling trend over the weekend. In fact, we're going to see temperatures in the upper 50s through Monday for President's Day. If you have that day off, maybe a good day to, maybe head outside and do a little bit of hiking in the mountains because it's going to be a nice crisp day. All right, that's a peek at the 7-day forecast. Let's go ahead and go back out to that SIG alert. 5 Live traffic takes us to the Santa Susana Pass. We are looking at the westbound side of the 118 right around Rocky Peak Road. Things are starting to improve. There was 2 right lanes that were blocked. Now it's only 1 right lane that's out of commission. So things are getting a little bit better, but traffic is still going to be heavy as you make your way out of Chatsworth. On the southbound side of the 5 at the 22, this is in Orange County, at the Orange Crush where the 57, the 5, and the 22 all come together. Southbound side of the 5, accident there. It looks like at least 1 or 2 lanes are blocked, and traffic is already going to be heavy from before the 91 interchange. That, of course, is just going to add to those delays. And look at this 57 north and southbound. Both directions pretty tough, but of course much heavier on the northbound side, heading back up towards the Diamond Bar area. All right, let's leave you with this review of the Caltrain. That is always heavier for the evening commute. The westbound side, not bad at all, heading back towards East LA. All right, that's a look at your drive and your weather, guys. Hi, you guys. As we go ahead and take a look at the skyline over downtown Los Angeles, not a heck of a whole lot there, but as we look at the Doppler, look at this. We still have plenty of snow falling in the Big Bear area, and during the overnight hours, we do have the potential for snow along the mountains, not just in Big Bear, but also possibly in the San Gabriel Mountains as that system continues to move out of the region. As we go ahead and take a look at the peak, you heard Micah talking about it earlier, around Big Bear and Arrow Bear, more than 6 inches. Pine Cove got more than 8.3 inches. And in terms of the rain, we got almost half an inch in Anaheim and Devore, and Whittier and Laverne got close to 1/4 of an inch of rain. So overall, not too bad, but we are still dealing with this very cold system that's producing very strong winds, and that's really going to be the story for the next 26 hours or so, 24 to 26 hours. Those winds are going to continue to shift out of the northwest to out of the northeast, and so much so, in fact, that we have a couple of wind advisories that have been extended, and I'll tell you more about that. In the meantime, though, what we need to worry about is the possibility of some blowing snow, because we are going to get more of it in the morning. I'll show it to you coming up in just a little bit. In the meantime, we're going to send it back to Mike and Cher.
Vera, thank you.
This afternoon, needless to say, the winds are going to continue to play a big factor in our weather. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead.